can I do?
Woo!
I'm Gabrielle.
I'm Jarrett.
I almost said I was Jarrett.
Oh,
That
but
was
you're
wrong.
Not. Yeah, no, you aren't.
I'm Gabrielle.
And I'm not Gabrielle, also known as Jarrett.
Well, we have a whole lot to do this episode,
A lot.
including a story
Oh!
and worship.
Uh-huh!
But first,
Whoa.
we have a game.
Oh!
So
hey,
it's-
game also starts with G,
Like
Like
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle.
That's true.
but not J, like Jarrett.
No.
It's not a Jane.
Jame.
It's
It's
a
a
game.
Jame.
Jane time!
Game time!
That's what it is!
Okay, so if you don't remember, part of our month-long series is that we, instead of playing a traditional game, the game is creating the consequence. So my goal is to create the worst consequence possible so that whatever Jarrett creates isn't as bad. That way he has to eat mine and I don't have to eat his. Pretty simple. Now, Jarrett has won 2 weeks in a row, so I'm gonna change it up. And this time I'm going to try and create a culinary experience. So I'm gonna dish up some pretty plates and see if they win, because so far I haven't done very good, but we're gonna create some fancy dishes here. Oh, if I can get that. All right, so at our base, we're gonna have a little bit of tapioca pudding. Now, here's the pièce de résistance. Canned sardines. I don't know if you can, well, you can smell that, obviously. I can. It's just atrocious. All right, now this is super sour double drops to add on to the tapioca. There we go. Okay. Ta-da! Just what you want to eat, right?
All right. So, as usual, I like to find a different angle on suffering. So, I thought that she would have to use her facial muscles in order to slurp beans through a straw. Not only beans, pork and beans. So, I will make her slurp the whole can of beans, well, as many as she can, through the straw, which they probably won't fit, so it'll be a full workout to get them. So I gotta open these beans. Get this can open. There we go. All right, just big enough for a straw. Bon appetit!
Christ is my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand when everything around me is shaking. I've never been more glad that I put my faith in Jesus. He never let me down. He's faithful through generations. So why would he fail now? He won't. He won't. And I've still got joy in I've got peace that makes no sense, so I won't be going under. I'm not held by my own strength, 'cause I built my life on Jesus. He never let me down. He's faithful in every season. So why would he fail now? He won't. No, he won't. He won't fail. He won't fail. Rain came, wind blew, but my house was built on you. Yes, I'm safe with you, and I'm gonna make it through. Rain came, wind blew, but my house was built on you. I'm safe with you. I'm gonna make it through. Rain came, wind blew, but my house was built on you. I'm safe with you. Yes, I'm gonna make it through. Oh, I'm gonna make it through. 'Cause I'm standing strong on you. Oh, I'm gonna make it through. 'Cause my house was built on you. Christ is my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand. When everything around me is shaking, well, I've never been more glad that I put my faith in Jesus. He never let me down. He's faithful through generations. So why would he fail? Come on, he won't. No, he won't. He won't fail. He won't fail. He won't. No, he won't. He won't fail. He won't fail. He won't.
Thanks for worshiping. Go ahead and take a seat. Okay, imagine this. It's your birthday, and you've been planning your party all year. You invited 5 friends to come to your party. You're gonna go bowling, play arcade games, eat pepperoni pizza, and then you're gonna open your presents. And all year, you've been asking for a Squishmallow, and you just know you're gonna get one. So, you get to the bowling alley, and your mom gets a call. 2 of your friends got sick, and they can't make it. Makes you sad, but it's okay. You're still gonna have a great time. Your 3 friends arrive, and you start bowling. Halfway through the game, you look at your score and realize you're losing really bad. Like, really bad. The game ends, you came in last. Oh well, it's time for pizza. You open up the pizza box, ready for that yummy pepperoni pizza. No pepperoni. Your mom forgot and just ordered cheese. You think to yourself, can it get any worse?
Can it?
So then, you scarf down your pizza, and then come the presents. Okay, things are gonna get better. You're opening, and you have one last gift. You know that it's gonna be the Squishmallow you've been asking for. You grab the present, rip off the wrapping paper, and there it is. New pajamas.
What?
What? How could this day have gone all wrong? Nothing went according to your plan.
Now, okay, this scenario might be a little dramatic. Hopefully, a birthday party doesn't go that bad, but honestly, this is sometimes how life can seem.
Yeah.
We plan for something and we hope for something, and it doesn't turn out the way we planned. There's a few people in the Bible whose plans got changed too. Their names are Andrew, Peter, James, and John. All 4 of these guys had something in common. They were fishers. That was their job.
Yeah, that's right. These 4 men were fishermen, and catching fish was how they provided for their families. So every single morning, they would wake up really, really early, hop into their boat, paddle out to the middle of the lake, throw their nets into the water, and wait for fish. And then, after they caught fish, they would then take those fish home, sell them to people in their town, and then they would take that money home so that they could do things like pay for their house, buy food, buy clothes. So every day they did this over and over. And this was the plan for their life. Wake up, fish. Wake up, fish. Pretty good plan.
Yeah, I like that plan. Until Jesus changes their plan. Let's check it out. Grab your Bibles and read Mark chapter 1, verses 15 through 20 as a class.
These men probably never thought about leaving their jobs. I mean, fishing was how they made money to support themselves and their families. There's no way that they would just walk away from that. But that's not what happened. In fact, these men couldn't have dropped their nets any faster. There must have been something about Jesus that made them willing to give up their plans of being fishermen for the rest of their lives so quickly.
So now, Peter, Andrew, James, and John were not just no longer fishermen. Jesus now was giving them a new job. The new plan was for these men to fish for people, which basically just meant Jesus was asking them to be a part of sharing the news of Jesus with people. In just a few minutes, these guys' lives changed. Their plans had been rewritten by Jesus. No longer would they spend their days fishing. Now, Jesus was calling them to be his disciples, to follow him, and to be part of spreading the news of Jesus.
And which plan do you guys think was better? The plan to spend their life fishing or the plan to spend their lives following Jesus?
Yeah.
I think all 4 of them would have said following Jesus. Did their plans change? Yes. But was the new plan even better? Yes. Maybe you have a plan for something in your life. Maybe you already know what you want for Christmas next year. Or maybe you're planning on making the soccer team this spring. Or maybe you're planning your next epic sleepover with all of your friends. It's okay to make plans, and it's okay to think about the future and things you hope will happen. But when we follow Jesus, we have to be okay with plans changing.
Exactly. Life doesn't always happen the way we want it to. Plans get changed, people get sick, our parents let us down, we don't get the presents we want. That's all part of life. But when we follow Jesus, we can trust that his plan is best, even when it's not what we were hoping. You see, God is in control of everything, and sometimes he changes your plans, but he's always changing your plans for a reason. Maybe his plans are better, or maybe he's changing your plans to teach you to trust him more when things don't go your way, or so that he can teach you something.
Yeah, I think what you just said is really, really important. Yeah. Sometimes things don't go according to our plan so that we will trust God more, or so that he can teach us something. Think about that birthday party that we talked about earlier. It was kind of a disaster, right? If that was your party, what could you learn from those plans changing? Well, you could learn to be grateful for the three friends that did get to come to your party instead of being sad about the 2 that got sick. Or you could learn to have a good attitude even when you lose at bowling. Or you can learn to trust God even when you don't get that squishmallow you wanted.
Plans changed for Peter, Andrew, James, and John. But all 4 of them would say that the new plan God had for them was better than they could have imagined. These men all trusted God when their plans changed, and so should we. Next time something doesn't go your way, talk to God about it and trust him that his ways are going to be good. To wrap up our lesson today, take some time with your class to talk through the discussion questions on the screen, and then end your time in prayer.
Okay.
All right.
It's
Consequence time! Where we will go head to head. to figure out who made up the worst concoction and who has to eat it.
That's true. I kind of forgot that we first needed to determine who lost and who won. So,
That's right. I mean, we can just both.
yeah, no. Because I think I did pretty good. So I'll start. Jarrett, I
I'm
made for
smelling
you.
yours and
Yes,
I'm
a
agreeing.
culinary experience. It's a lovely sardine on a bed of
Lovely?
tapioca pudding with some sour drops to just freshen up the palate and drizzled with sardine oil.
Oh,
A
you
drizzle.
drizzled it with sardine oil.
I did.
Okay.
Yes, from the can directly.
Nice.
Now, what did you come up with?
You gotta suck beans through a straw. That's right.
That's certainly a culinary experience.
It is. It's a jaw workout. It's like you ever had a boba or a piece of unblended bit in your smoothie,
Yeah.
and it's just like you can't get anything.
That's true.
It's a whole jaw workout or whatever.
Well, it's their turn to vote. You guys, if you think that Jarrett should try my sardine, raise your hand. Now, if you think I should try the can of beans, raise your
Right.
hand. It's pretty good. Morgan, do you have a vote?
Sardine.
I win!
Rapatootie!
Finally! I lost 2 in a row. Now, I'm
You don't want
coming
you
back
don't
for a
want this
comeback.
one?
Not even remotely. You would have to just, I don't know. Here's a spoon. Enjoy your fish.
Woo. I don't like this one little bit. All right, there's a little bit of sardine on there and some gelatinous. Oh gosh! Oh. Ooh. Oh, I don't want to hold it away. It's wafting directly into my face.
Are you tasting all the elements? The
Oh.
oil, the bones that are still in the fish, I think, maybe?
I didn't get any bone, but wow! Oh my gosh! No, I don't like that at all.
I worked so hard on it.
Oh my
It
gosh!
hurts my feelings.
That's terrible. Never cook
Really,
again.
it's so mean.
Oh my
Well, I didn't
God.
really cook. That was all pre-made.
Wow.
So, I assembled.
Oh, what? I need some beans too.
Oh!
It's still better. Ah!
That was unexpected.
I needed something to replace it.
Didn't think that was gonna happen. Well,
I didn't get a bean. Otherwise, of course, it would have been much harder.
yeah, that's true.
I just got some pork juice.
I don't think I'm gonna stop laughing, but we should probably say goodbye.
All right. Thanks for joining us this week.
See you next week.
Bye bye.
Bye.